my lovelies. My next guest is the best-selling author from my hometown of Glasgow in Scotland. She's got a terrific new thriller out called The Dead Hour, which is in stores now. Please welcome the lovely Denise Mina, everybody. Denise, welcome to the show in what may be one of the stranger moments of my life, because we've known each other for a long time.
We actually worked in the same bar.
In the same bar?
Not at the same time, but I think we missed each other by a sliver of a moment.
A sliver of a moment, yeah, because I was working that bar and I think I was fired for enjoying the profits.
Were you? Were you?
Well, not that I didn't enjoy it, not the profits,
I
just
never
the...
heard that.
No, I wasn't fired. I left because I didn't know where I was.
You left? It would be half an hour before they would fire you.
Yeah. I was out the door while they were chasing me. Go, you're fired! Too late, I quit!
Yeah. I've got my coat on.
Yeah, I've got my coat, I'm out the door. Listen, I love this book. I've read this book.
Oh,
it's
that's
very,
lovely.
very...
Thank you very much.
It's very dark.
Do you think so?
Yes, it's very dark.
It's actually a happy romp through a Glaswegian community. I mean, it's not particularly dark for Glasgow. Maybe for LE it's very dark.
Oh, no, I think it's pretty... That's dark. This is dark so? for Darktown, this is dark. It's very... I think for a lot of people that get books out of Scotland, they would think it would be quite romantic and quite kind of, oh, the hills were lovely and Jock with his lovely big kilt came down and... It's not that, is it?
It's really not that.
It's good. Glasgow is Glasgow a violent town, do you think, Denise?
Well, actually, charmingly, for tourist purposes, we are the murder capital of Western Europe.
The murder capital of Western Europe?
We are, yeah. So,
makes you proud, doesn't it?
Yeah. And that's where we're from.
Yeah. So, and you studied criminology, didn't you?
I did law at Glasgow and I studied criminology and did a PhD in criminology. And then I said to my academic supervisor, I'm going to stay home and study for a bit. And I wrote a crime novel, misspent my grant completely and ran off and made my fortune as a crime writer.
Good for you.
He said, good on you. That's what I'd have done if I'd had the chance.
No, I think that's terrific. Yeah. And this book, it was set, because we knew each other at the time in Glasgow in the 1980s. And I'm reading this book and I was like, oh my God, it's set in the 1980s.
In the comedy scene in Glasgow.
There's a comedy scene, a guy in a comedy club, and I'm turning the pages of this book thinking, that bitch has put me in this book. She's put me in this book. That's what I thought. I was like, oh no.
Actually, you are in that book.
I am in the book?
You are in that book. There's an incident in that book that you don't know I was at. Yes.
All right.
I tell you, I was hiding from you because I was on a date with an ex-boyfriend and the atmosphere was awful between us, and I thought, please don't let me meet anybody I know. This guy's on stage, he's supposed to be the next big thing, and suddenly he stops doing his act and he says, I'm dying, I'm sweating, I'm shaking, I can't go on.
Was that me?
I can't go on. No, that wasn't me.
Oh no, that was here.
Let me finish, because you come out well in this story.
Oh, okay, well, great, then carry on.
Why we're on?
Right.
Okay, we get 40 minutes. And he said, my comedy hero, Craig Ferguson, has just walked in at the back of the room, and I can't go on. And I paid a £5 to get in and see that, so you...
Wow, so the guy couldn't go on because I...
You don't remember that? That must have happened to you all the time.
It was the 80s, I don't remember.
All right. Okay, you don't remember that, okay.
That's so... I feel sorry for the guy, though, that I'm his comedy hero. That's...
Well, that's kind of how I feel.
Yeah.
It was a really bad night.
Oh, boy, yeah.
Watching comedians die, watching your relationship die, dodging friends.
It's all there in this happy little romp through Scotland. No, it's a great... I think this might be your best one, yeah. I'm not kidding. I've read them all, and I think it's very, very strong. And I think that the violence in it, it's very graphic in places like, you know, when that woman that's got the problem with the cocaine kills the man with her shoe. And there's a lot of the sword play. Is there sword play in this book, or am I thinking just about other parts of Glasgow? No, the swords in this.
There is a real... I mean, they do talk about knife culture in Glasgow. There is a big problem with people walking about with giant swords and attacking each other, you know? And they don't even look after the swords. They get rusty and they just kind of hit each other with...
You don't want to be hit with a rusty sword. You want a nice... You want a nice clean cut?
A nice clean cut,
yeah,
and they can sew it up.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of swordplay.
Do you know, once I was talking on the show here once about, you know, Glasgow being a violent town, and there was a guy sent me an email from somewhere in America, a Scottish guy from Glasgow, saying, you wouldn't say that if you were in Glasgow, or you'd get your head kicked in. And I'm like, this is my point. It's weird. Do you get a lot of grief from that? I remember I was talking to Frank McCourt, and he was talking about after he wrote Angela's Ashes, that in Dublin there's a crowd of people that hate him and a crowd of people that love him. There's a real mixed feeling about him portraying the city the way he sees it. Do you get that from Glasgow?
I don't.
Really?
Which is so unusual in Glasgow. If you do anything and you're very successful, people turn against you. It's kind of a cultural thing. You're familiar with that?
Actually, no.
Scenario?
Actually, no. This is 12:30 in CBS. I'm good.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm safe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But and I think it's because I'm a wee lassie.
A wee lassie?
Yeah, I think it is. I think they see me, and actually, without my heelys on, I'm 5'3", and they
Heelys
think
are high-heeled shoes, by the way.
They think we can't pick on her. She's just a wee lassie. So the wee lassie card is my get out of jail free. And also, I think people are just kind of tuning into the fact that I'm known outside Scotland. I think people thought I was kind of self-publishing, and and nobody thinks people in America would understand the language.
Oh, of course they do.
Because it's so specifically Scottish.
I know, but Scottish people are always saying that, though. They won't understand you over there. And I go, have you heard the accent on the governor of California? Nobody knows what the man's talking about. We're out of time. We got to go. Good night, everybody. Denise Mina, good night.